Hello. The building over there is an abandoned Shari restaurant in McMinnville, Oregon. This time we'll be exploring inside, so let's go for it. Shari got signs are still up, as expected. This is the main entrance to the restaurant. It is for lease. As far as you know, this restaurant closed in October 2024. Such a shame. We're about to enter now. Ta-da, we are officially inside an abandoned Shari's. This is the recipe you've seen. It's pretty small. There's a sheet next to your door. Let's get into your lobby. Here we are. Notice all the lights are turned off. No surprise. By the way, this building was built in 1981. They have been around for 43 years of operation. That's a long time. I'm sure they were doing well back in the early days. Here what the dining area looks like. Not much has changed. There used to be silverware and whatnot on all tables. It's a beautiful day outside, really. Man, it's just so weird that we do not have Shari's in Oregon anymore. The restaurant company is still around, but its locations are now only in Washington, Idaho, and California. Jesus, there are so many things left behind in the building. I don't know if the landlord is completely okay with this or not, but either way, I just prefer everything empty, you know. That's what I like the most. Oh, by the way, the day after the Shari went out of business, some guy on Facebook posted a few photos of the place. I remember one of the old photos showed his parents sitting in this exact green boat. I'm assuming it was from the late 2000s or earlier. Aside from that, long before Shari came to McMinnville, an old junior high school used to stand here. As far as you know, it got torn down in 1980. If the old junior high school building had never been torn down and were still in operation, I don't know if Shari would have existed here or it would have been located somewhere else in the city. They would have gone out of business in the end no matter what. Here's the old PA system where servers used to enter customers' food orders and where employees were clocking in and out. That kind of PA system model seems nearly common in other restaurants. Seriously, still looks like this place just closed for a day, even though it's been out of business. And that's an old school when they were going to the kitchen. I am surprised there's a cap and a coat hanger. And of course, there's a rinse adjuster over here. Look at those glasses, they are perfectly clean and in good shape. I'm guessing that's the coffee machine. There's a soda fountain. I had soda once and didn't like it. Otherwise, I had never really cared for it anyway. They used to cook all the food fresh right here on the metal counter. Got some whiteboard as well. I wouldn't use it doing those kinds of stuff at all. We're in a service passageway, by the way. And they were responsible for getting customers to drink a meal. Here's the Russian station. I don't know if the water still works or not. Yeah, the burner looks like an explosion to me. That's just crazy, huh? Here we are, the pie cabinet. There would have been slices of pie inside, and they were either for taking out a slice of pie or for customers to eat here for dessert. Got the main pie display case with the register on both sides. the main pie display case where they have all different kinds of pies for customers to take home. You may order pies in advance. They claim it's homemade, but it's not. Pumpkin pancakes. Sounds delicious to me. I would love to try it. That's a tiny looking kitchen door over there. Probably 2 feet wide, if I have to guess. We'll check the kitchen soon. Don't worry. Got the bathrooms coming up. Let's check the closet first. There. It's very small in here. Let's see what's up there. It's quite messy. Could you imagine a homeless person living up there with few resources in the building? We're gonna check the men's room. Looks like the bathroom layout never got renovated throughout the years. There's one sink in the corner. It is kinda dirty. The mirrors aren't clean at all too. Got a urinal. Here, one toilet on the left. Just barely some toilet paper as well. We're done with this room. Let's head over to your women's room. Got one sink. Looks super clean. I'm sure the paper towel dispenser wasn't even working as should be. There's the first toilet. Here's the second toilet. Got the baby changing station on the wall. We're done, let's get out. Turning off my lighting equipment. Back to the dining area. I don't know about the future for this building. Either it gets reused or gets torn down. By the way, right before this place closed down, a former employee cook named Louis Justin, who worked here for 7 years, said that staff have been told to place numerous food orders. He said management had made long-standing assurances that the restaurant would stay open. Suddenly, workers were told on Saturday that they were closed on Sunday, and a call from corporate that day said to close the doors at 5 p.m. Justin said it was shocking for all of them, and that it wasn't okay the way they handled it. He said I've got applications out, and I've been cooking in the valley for years, so I'll be okay. But a lot of these folks will have a hard time finding a job. There's not a lot of restaurant work left around here. I honestly feel bad for all the former Shari's employees getting laid off unexpectedly. Screwed up corporate, including the CEO. By the way, this used to be the old gambling area. The floor is kinda messy. Doesn't look good at all. I believe there used to be 6 slot machines in here at one point. I heard Shari for Oregon lottery over $900,000, which is just insane. Also, they're behind on paying bills such as rent, vendors, and so much more. I believe those small doors used to be the freezer where the alcohol was stored. Now it's time to head over to the kitchen. The kitchen seems kinda creepy, not gonna lie. Over here to your right, this used to be the bakery department. The bakers made bunch of pies for over 40 years, which is amazing and crazy. The pies were so darn good. I miss them so much. I heard they eventually switched to Ryan Shari's or Louis' pies, which isn't a surprise. The visitor was moldy, not okay. Jesus Christ, this is 10 times worse. I don't know how long it's been like that for. It smells so awful in here. I'm assuming only meat products, dairy products, and such used to be here. The red stain on the floor looks like blood to me. That's disturbing. Wow, the kitchen is full with kitchenware and appliances. I bet all of them are worth a lot of money. Fear the parents are rusty. Seriously, this place could easily be reopened if a new restaurant were to take over. At least the new owner will be saving a lot of money. Over here, this is the dishwashing station. There was a dish machine here, but it got taken away. I have seen the exact same case. I had an abandoned Shari have been inside. I'm assuming Shari was leasing some dishwashing machine from the company. Shari just didn't want to pay anything at all. It's all about profits to the employees. Unbelievable. We're gonna check another freezer room. I know that all the food ingredients are gone, while there's still fixtures left behind. The freezer still smells terrible. The fans are turned off. Over here, this is the area where cooks used to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner for many years. Oh wow, look at this. The grill is entirely filthy. No one bothered cleaning it up. Jesus, those fryers still have oil. Got a few containers. This is the front of the house I showed you earlier. Anyway, if you have any memories of this place, whether as a customer or employee, please share them in the comments. I would love to hear your stories. Otherwise, thank you very much. By the way, I remember seeing a YouTube video from the early 2010 showing college students from Linfield University in McMinnville at the Shari during the early morning at 6. I can confirm they filmed inside the Sharis. Ironically, they were sitting in the same green booth I showed earlier where the guy's parents once sat. If you want to see the video, the link is in the description. This is the manager's office. So many things unorganized. Got a bunch of wirings. Wow. There might be a Wi-Fi router somewhere up there. And got several binders as well. I guess being a manager is a tough job, dealing with a lot of responsibilities. I would never want to be a manager at all. Good to know the building isn't dusty. The safe box is open with nothing inside. It would be crazy if there were dollar bills left behind. We're done with the office. Over here, this is the employees' break area. There are so many papers in the wall. Where a person is right storage room. Some shelves are empty. Got supplies from Cisco. I just hate when every restaurant chain claims their food is homemade. And that is a lie, like I said before. We got a lot of leaning against the shelves. Not sure what those things are. gonna keep moving. Oh yeah, there's a calendar from 2024. Interesting. Speaking of McMinnville, I have been here quite a few times years ago. I don't remember seeing this church back then. I recall this location being listed on the Shari locations page. Looking at the map, I thought it was in a real location. I can imagine the kitchen used to be busy in the past. We got 3 rooms to check out. This one right here has to be the kitchen during the closet. I don't know why there's a freezer in here. It doesn't make any sense. Or maybe there wasn't enough room in the kitchen, considering it's super small. We got a garage door as well. I'm guessing nobody was using it anymore. Let's just find a room across the kitchen. I see there are large cubbies. Of course, I've never seen anything like that before in other closed Shari restaurants. Holy crap, look at this. The waffle iron is disgusting. Oh my god. I'm surprised it never got cleaned. I don't know if it still works or not. It's probably not working anymore. I wonder why it was never thrown away. How strange. Gotta be machines up there. Where did everything from? I forgot to mention that the kitchen floor tiles are incredibly retro. I bet they are the original from the early 1980s. The exploration was worth it. And that'll be it. There is skinny wrap of the video. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching. And until next time, see you in the outside.